Hi, this is an update of all the Blu-rays and Criterions about last month. I only got one DVD, is Undefeated, the documentary, the Academy Award winner documentary of 2011. Haven't watched it yet. So yeah, Django Unchained by Quentin Tarantino, great movie. It's not my favorite Tarantino, but it's a really good movie. Finding Nemo is a 3-disc set, includes 2 Blu-rays and a DVD, and I'm still like that. I cannot believe that Finding Nemo is already 10 years old. I mean, time is going so damn fast. The Help, I wanted to buy this one for a while, and I found it at Hastings at a good price, and I got it. I really like this movie a lot. Silver Lining Playbook for this movie. Jennifer Lawrence won the Oscar for Best Actress. She was competing against Emmanuel Riva for Amour, Naomi Watts for The Impossible, Jessica Chastain for Zero Dark 30, and the girl of Beast of Southern Wild, and she won. It's a good movie, it's a good performance, but not Oscar caliber, if you know what I mean. This here proves and sadly shows that the Oscars sometimes are more about which actress or actor got the best campaign behind them, not the best performance. And this woman was having the best campaign behind her, because for me the performance of last year was Naomi Watts in The Impossible or Emmanuel Riva anymore, and she won. So yeah, the Oscars can sometimes kind of suck. This is what I'm talking about. The Impossible includes the best Ewan McGregor performance since Transporting, and the best performance of Naomi Watts. It is one of my favorite films of last year, and it has become one of my favorite films of all time. Watch it. It is beautiful. Chocolat, one of my most watched DVDs, and now one of my most watched Blu-ray. I don't know, it's my feel. It's one of those feel-good movies. The days that I feel like crap, I like to watch. Yeah, really, this kind of movies. Finally, I own Emily on Blu-ray. I wanted to buy it for a while, and I always say that movies like Emily are made for Blu-ray, for all those colors and all those sets and all those dresses and all those designs and the movie cameras and stuff, and Jean-Pierre Jeunet, which is the director of this movie, he is about that. It's the same director as Delicatessen. So yeah, one of my favorite films. Now I get so into buying digibooks lately. So yeah, my collection is growing pretty damn fast. First is Guys and Dolls. I own a really beautiful DVD box set, which I've never watched the movie. But like I say, now I'm into buying, collecting, and owning all the digibooks, since I already complete my Criterion collection. I'm just buying the new titles. So Guys and Dolls, beautiful shiny digibook. Poltergeist, another beautiful shiny digibook. The picture quality is not so good. Well, it's a good compared with the DVD. What it sucks about the Blu-ray release of Poltergeist is the lack of special features. A movie with so much history, with so much to talk about. It has some of the worst special features ever on a movie of this caliber. A Clockwork Orange, I got this one for like 100 times. This is the 40th anniversary edition. I bought it because I found it at Hastings. It was buy one get one for $1. I bought Django, and a Clockwork Orange for like 12 bucks, so it come for 6 bucks each, so it was a good deal, and includes the documentary Stanley Kubrick Life in Pictures and Oloki Malcolm on Blu-ray, so plus the cover is beautiful. So a Clockwork Orange, and plus I'm collecting the digibooks. The digibook of Jaws, which looks amazing, the picture quality great, the special features, wow, loaded, and a beautiful digibook. What I'm very impressed was when seeing this documentary, the making of Jaws, and I own a 2-disc set on DVD. I don't remember seeing this documentary. It's very interesting, and it goes deep like it's supposed to be on any release of a movie. Includes special features like the ones included in Jaws that immerse you in the making, in the influence, and all the stuff that is a movie, you know. So it's a 10. And this release is what I'm talking about, a 3D set, a big set, the Jazz Singer. I have never owned this movie, I have never watched this movie, but I do think that it's a must-have for anyone who loves and collects movies, because it's like a piece of history for any cinema lover. Was the first movie with sound, the first talkie, and it'll check the release. It's a digibook with like 100 pages in a 3D set, loaded and loaded and loaded with extras. So now with the Criterions, I got Beauty and the Beast by Jean Cocteau. I'm trying now to upgrade all the first releases, the old releases, or in the ones that Criterion are re-release it on Blu-ray, like this one, changing the cover art and stuff. And I love this movie. I think it's one of the most beautiful films ever created. This film is so full of creativity, so Jean Cocteau, and it is very, very impressive scene, and the special effects are really clever. In my opinion, a runner for the Criterion release of the year, the cover art, everything, Babette Fist. I'm super pumped, happy to finally have this title in the collection. This movie is magical, this movie is beautiful, it's a must-have, so check it, please, buy it. The Ice Storm by Ang Lee on Blu-ray. I own the old DVD by Criterion, but I upgraded because it's one of my favorite films. I also think that is one of the best films from the 90s. The saddest part is it doesn't look so hot on Blu-ray, but I think the problem is that the Criterion DVD release of the movie, the picture quality was so amazing that if the Blu-ray doesn't offer you much of an upgrade, if you know what I mean. The same thing is like Smiles of a Summer Night. The DVD was so great, the picture quality was so amazing that the Blu-ray was no difference at all. So The Devil's Backbone, o El Espinazo del Diablo by Guillermo del Toro. Good movie, but the picture quality is amazing. It is one of the best looking Blu-rays. If you wanna taste your new Blu-ray player and how it looks, is this one. Great job with the Criterion. Children of Paradise on Blu-ray. I upgraded from my DVD. I didn't buy this one, came out last year, and it was so trashed by all. I mean, I have never let myself influence it in nothing. If I want to buy whatever I want, I do. It's the way I'm always guide my life. But I let myself influenced by the forums and the Criterion Facebook page that the restoration by Pathé was awful, and this and that, and they will only base it talking for some pictures, and that get into my mind, so I didn't buy it even though I want it, because this is one of the best films ever made, and the Criterion DVD is like 12 years old, so it's not the picture quality is not so great. But that was oh man, the transfer sucks, probably looks like shit, but I watch it and it looks beautiful, it looks gorgeous. I think it's a really amazing transfer, really great restoration. I mean, you have to see that this film was made when France was in war, was occupied, and probably they didn't use the best film to film this movie. So I think what they did was a miracle on the restoration of this one, and I think it's the best that this film will ever look. Sagittarius, The Big City, again I love the cover art, and I just need Carolata to own all the Criterion release of August. Beautiful. And one of the movies, and an example of why I love Criterion so much, is that exposed me to films that if otherwise I wouldn't even know about, like Seconds by John Frankenheimer. If this movie wasn't released, it wasn't for Criterion released on Blu-ray, I would have never even bothered to watch it. And it's one of the most amazing films I ever seen, one of the most amazing film experience I have in my life. Is so unique, so watch it. The only thing that I can say is I cannot believe this film is American, because it's so European. It's so, also he has the best, in my opinion, it's not in my opinion, he has the best Rock Hudson performance, and I'm a big Rock Hudson fan, so this is a must-have. Seconds. This one is not even released yet. It will be released next week. I got it 2 weeks ago. It's Le Cage of Folly. Le Cage of Folly. One of the best comedies ever, and the film looks amazing on Blu-ray, and it's I mean, I love my ass off with this one. It is great, and it is loaded with extras. It's a must-have. Go for it. And last but not least, To Be or Not to Be by Ernie Levish. In my opinion, the best Criterion cover art of this year. Check. It is beautiful. And the movie is one of the best comedies, so ahead of its time, so smart, and it was made in 1942. And also it has the last Carol Lombard performance, so it's a must-have. This is one of the best movies ever created. It's highly recommended by me, and go for it. So thank you very, very much for watching. Again, check the beautiful cover art and the irony on the cover art. So thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.